Mansa Musa I, often considered the wealthiest person in history, was the 14th century ruler of the Mali Empire in West Africa. His reign, from 1312 to 1337, is remembered not only for his immense wealth, but also for his patronage of the arts, education, and Islam. Early life and rise to power. Mansa Musa's birth date is uncertain, but he came from a royal family in the Mali Empire, which was one of the largest and wealthiest empires in West Africa during the medieval period. His uncle, Mansa Sundiata, had established the empire's foundation, but it was Musa who expanded it to its peak. Musa became emperor after the death of his predecessor Abu Bakr II, who reportedly set out on an expedition across the Atlantic Ocean and never returned. Musa, being his deputy, assumed power, though there is some mystery surrounding the exact transition. Mansa Musa's wealth. Mansa Musa's wealth was legendary. Mali was rich in gold, and Musa's empire controlled many of the major gold-producing regions of Africa. Gold was the primary currency, and Musa's wealth was so vast that it is said that it could not be accurately measured in terms of modern currency. In fact, his wealth became so widely known that when he made his famous pilgrimage to Mecca, the Hajj, the sheer quantity of gold he took with him, along with his entourage, created an international sensation. He traveled with a caravan of thousands of soldiers, officials, and slaves, along with hundreds of camels carrying gold. The Hajj to Mecca. Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is perhaps his most famous and defining moment. On his way, he traveled through cities like Cairo, and his generosity along the way changed the local economies. It is said that Musa gave away so much gold to the poor and spent so lavishly that he devalued gold in Egypt for years. His donations and extravagant gifts drew the attention of scholars and traders throughout the Islamic world. During his time in Mecca, Musa gained a reputation as a pious and just ruler, but his journey also sparked the spread of Mali's wealth and power across the Islamic world. His appearance in Mecca impressed both local officials and scholars, and his extravagant donations to Islamic institutions made Mali a focal point of Islamic scholarship. Mansa Musa and architecture. Musa's reign wasn't just about wealth. It was also a period of remarkable cultural and architectural growth. He brought architects and scholars from places like Morocco and Andalusia, modern-day Spain, to his capital, Timbuktu. There, he helped establish grand mosques, schools, and libraries, turning the city into a center of Islamic learning and culture. One of the most famous structures built during his reign was the Jingareber Mosque.